How many of us already listened to my talk? And why are we still here? How many of us already take that into action? Wow, that's a lot. Are we at peace right now? That's why she shook her head. You're not at peace? How come? Stress. Even in this moment. Well, stress is always with us, unfortunately. If we are not mindful enough, we always live with stress. And mindfulness is the key. Mindfulness is something that we have to have. We have to live with. Every second, every breath. Otherwise, stress, anxiety, and depressions will always be there with us. It will not leave us alone. It will chase us down. And just like she said, even in this moment, she still has stress. And I believe it's not just only her. Do you know why? Because you are not paying attention to what's going on right now. Because your head is wandering around and your head is chasing, your mind is chasing after the thoughts. Whichever one is powerful, more powerful, it will pull you there. If our speech is not powerful enough versus your thought, then your thought wins over our speech. Is that right? That is when we live with suffering. But if our speech is powerful enough, and if you be able to focus, listen, pay fully attention to our talk, then all these inside, it will settle, will be settled. Right? Because our mind can only focus at one thing at a time. It cannot be multitasked. Unfortunately, all of us are multitasking ourselves. And that is the reason why we cannot stay focused. Stay focused means we concentrate on one thing at a time. If you are listening right now, you won't have any other problem going on in our head. But when you're listening and checking on your phone at the same time, which one is listening? Which one is checking on the phone? Because the mind is only doing one thing at a time, can take only one object at a time. Either this or this, right? So whichever one is stronger, it will pull you there. If this is stronger, it will pull your attention to here. If this is stronger, it will pull your attention to here. And that is when we stay focused. Either here or here. So it's all up to us to decide which one that we want. And I have to tell you this. We've been living in this world long enough to associate, to do all kind of things unnecessary for our life. Create more challenge, more troubles, and bring suffer to us. A lot. More than enough. And if we cannot let go, if we cannot let go of everything just for a moment to look back within, we can never have peace. While we are here, if we cannot utilize this time to reflect ourselves, to pay fully attention to it, because we spend a lot of time and effort to get here. A lot of traffic out there. And while we are here, we still worry about everything else. And while we are here, we still doing something else. We waste our time. We waste our effort. How much more energy and time we have in this world to waste? I don't think we have that much time. Within one breath going in, without going out, we die. And we don't know when that moment will come. We could die at any time, any moment. Imagine if we die before we can focus in ourselves, focus on our breath. We breathe in every second, but never pay attention to our breath. Breathe and then breathe and then breathe, just like a robot, just like a machine, to survive. That is the habit. We don't even know how long our breath is, how short it is. We don't even have a moment to look back, to feel our heartbeat. We don't even have a moment to see our breath. We are too busy. Busy doing so many things at the same time. Busy chasing the outside world and chasing materialities. That's why we don't even have time for ourselves. Sometimes we can't even catch up with our breath. That's how terrible it is. That's how fast we're moving along with that world. The world is spinning and we try to spin with it. And the more you spin yourself, the more you get tired and suffer. But we're still doing that. That is the reason why I came up with this idea of Walk for Peace. Try to raise the awareness of peace that has been with us, with all beings, with all human beings for a very long time. It's always with us. But like I said, we are way too busy to see it, to live with it. And that is why us venerable monks walk in, hoping that to raise this awareness so that all people along the road who will meet, that can slow down, that can stop from doing everything else, to look back within to find that peace, or to unlock that box where you have locked peace and happiness in it and forgotten it. There are so many people coming out to support this mission. And of course, there are people practicing, take this into action seriously. There are people just coming out for fun. There are people just coming out for pictures and social media. And there are some people just come out to offer and then go back home, go back to the old days. The year of 2026, over a month has passed. Very quick, very fast, isn't it? It's moving very fast. Watch and see. Year of 2026 will be gone very soon. And we really don't know if we'll be able to survive within this year. We still stay alive within this year. We don't know. Everything's all impermanent, including this life. And so if we cannot take this seriously, we are afraid that if we are behind this world, we will left behind if we are not chasing the world. We are afraid that way. But look, if we cannot do something better for ourselves within this year, then our life is just going to be very, very sad. COVID-19 has killed so many people. That is disaster around the world. We are fortunate and grateful enough that we still stay alive. We still survive after the pandemic. But there will be many, many more disasters will come stronger each and every time. Are we ready for it? Are we just living in this world day by day, waiting for that moment to come? Or are we willing to change for the better? Are we willing to change this world together? And how do we change this world together? Mindfulness. Once we are living in mindfulness, we will not harm ourselves, we will not harm the others. We will know what to say, what to do. We will stay away from unwholesome things and doing wholesome things. If all the people in this nation and all the people in this world doing the same thing, doing wholesome things only, living in peace only, this world will be a better place for all beings to live. But in order for that to happen, it requires us to put effort and energy into it by practicing mindfulness every day. I'm standing in here in this university to talk. Mostly are students, a lot of students. Of course, this is the university, is more for students, right? Students, are you stressed? Because of schoolwork? Yes? Because of that goal that you set for yourself. Every day, you're stressed. You try to stay up all night, try to figure out that problem, that schoolwork. And the more you're trying, the more you tire and suffer. And yet, you still could not figure it out. And now you live with anxiety and depression. And of course, after all that effort, if you fail, you'll be disappointed and you mad at yourself so much. And now you're even worse in depression. How do we change that? How do we work through it without mindfulness? Instead of pushing yourself, all you need to do is just take a break. Take a deep breath as much as you want because it's free. The air is free. Take a deep breath and then concentrate on your breathing. Add awareness to each and every breath going in and out. Naturally, knowing each breath going in, each breath going out. When thought arises, don't try to eliminate or push it away. Simply just observe that thought. Acknowledge that thought as thought. Silently come back here with the breathing. Another thought pop up. Believe me, you have millions and millions of thoughts. Because you record it in here every single time when you associate with people. When you doing things, when you see things, you hear things, you smell, you taste, you touch. It's recorded. After it's recorded, it will rise up and rise up and rise up every single time. It's right now, like I said, we have full of thoughts. If we cannot pay attention to my talk, we will live with thoughts. We suffer. Right? So if we are clever enough to know our thoughts, to acknowledge that thought, we'll come back with this present moment, which is each and every breath, or while I talk. This is the present moment. I'm talking right now. That this is the present moment. Thinking about the past, living with the future, those are thoughts. Those are not usable. Those are trash. We don't need to live with that. And so, thought pop up again, one after another. We simply just observe it, acknowledge it, come back here with the breathing. Concentrate on our breathing. We breathe every second, like I mentioned earlier. Now we just add awareness to each and every breath going in and out. That's all we need to do. When you hear noise, sound, observe that. Acknowledge that as sound, come back here with the breathing again. When you have any type of feelings within this physical body, itchy, numb, pain, anything, concentrate on that. Observe that. Acknowledge that as feeling or itchy or numb, come back here. We train ourselves to come back to this present moment, live with this present moment here and now. We don't have this habit. We never have it because we live in the world where we always multitasking ourselves. That is why we cannot stay focused, remember? And so now we need to train ourselves just like a baby. Train ourselves to go back to the old days, doing only one thing at a time. This is the only one thing that we are doing right now, or at that moment where you're practicing. Where you practice. Just pay attention to it. That is your job. That is your duty. Bringing that mind back to this present moment with each and every breath going in and out. If you could do that, you will have a peaceful day. If you remain practicing that every single day, you will have a peaceful life. And peace always begins from within, not without. Not out there. Don't expect the world to be at peace, because it will never happen. If we have 100 monks, not just about 20 monks, but if we have thousands of monks walking every day like that, the world's still not going to be at peace. But all the human beings in this world are practicing mindfulness every single day. It will change this world to be at peace. The power of togetherness can change everything. The power of that positive energy that we are giving out to that universe starting from now, it will change everything. Instead of spread hate and anger and delusion and greedy, all that mind into this universe, now we should only spread loving kindness, compassion, and peace to the universe so it can shower back down with loving kindness, compassion, and peace, so that this world will become a better place for all beings to live. So I hope after today, after our journey end in Washington, D.C., we all will continue this journey. We have to walk for the rest of our life. This walk is very meaningful. This walk could change our life, could change this world. So how many of us willing to walk to bring world peace? All of us? Yes? So you promise that you will walk with all the venerable monks until the end of our life, right? Yes? Well, in spirit, I already talked about it. In spirit, that we walk means we practice every single day. Please, every day, write out that statement that I always said. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Live with it. Be mindful with it. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. Thank you so much for all the love and support and hospitality. Thank you.
Please join me in thanking all of the venerable monks and Bhantes that have come with us today. Thank you to Bhikkhu Kanyakara for those wonderful words and inspiration. The Bhantes are going to head out of under this direction. Yes. And I ask everyone in the audience to remain in place, remain seated until they have exited, and I will make another announcement when it is time to go. But you may either participate in breathing or in community with your neighbors until then. Thank you.